So guys, I'm Mathew P and again we're back for another video, another day. So now, I'm going to answer all of the activities in the chapter 2, which is configure a network operating system. But before we answer that, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. Again, I'm Mathew P a student of Bat State University taking Bachelor of Science Information Technology. So, first of all, the first activity we're going to tackle about is the 2, 1, 2, 3 access methods, which is activity accessing device. Select the most appropriate access method for each scenario. So there are four scenarios that are there are three choices, which is console, telnet, SSH, and AUX. So first of all, the number one is you are in the equipment room with a new switch that needs to be configured. So if you have a new switch that needs to be configured the whole time, in these choices, what would you choose? I always recommend if there is new room with a new equipment, you can configure everything. So I would rather say you can choose console. We can check it later after we answer these three. So second one is your manager gives you a special cable that tells you to use it to configure switch. As I can say earlier, number one, they needs to be configured. The number two, same scenario to be configured, and always the console is able in configuring other things about the intermediary devices. So I must take it console. You access the iOS by using another intermediate devices over a network connection. So about that, this intermediate device over a network connection, it would be Telnet SSH. I'm sure about that. You call your manager to tell him you cannot access your router in the another city. Over the internet, he provides you with the information to access the router through a telephone connection. So what would you do? The only thing that you can do is through internet, but it doesn't work out. So that your boss delivers you another way, but not in the computer, but in the telephone. So I would choose AUX because as you can see how described AUX. So let's check it. Almost all correct. The second activity is 2212. Configuring host name. It's simple. If you want to change your host name, it's so very simple. So first, you must go to the config T or configure terminal. So now you are in the configure terminal, you can edit or change your host name. So as you can see, you have successfully configured the switch host name. The third activity is 2223. In this, encrypt password. Enter the command to encrypt the plain text password. The command for encryption of password is service password password encryption. zip show running config. As you can see, we encrypt the password by showing the running configuration. It is encrypt as you can see. The next is 2225. In this 2225 activity, it limit access to the switch, encrypt all password, secure privilege exec access, secure the console access, secure the VTY access. We're going to give the console a password and VTY LAN1 password so that the privilege exec mode. So let's do it. Encrypt all password. Encryption. We're going to set the privilege exec access to the password of CLA55. Enable secret CA. Third one, a console line. We're going to give console line a password. Line. The last one, but not the least, is secure the first 16 VTY lines. So as we know, the VTY lines is consists of 6, so 16. So it's going to start with 0 to 15. Let's do it. So now we're successfully able to configure all and give all password. The last one is the syntax, which is the IP address, the 2324. It says here enter interface configuration mode VLAN 1. So we got going to interface VLAN 1. So the IP address, we're going to do 192.